Hey everyone, it's Mona here at Craft Clutch, and I have another Christmas or winter craft for you, and it's going to be easy, inexpensive, and let's get to it. Today we're going to be making these little candle holders, and I got these at the dollar store. They were $1 a piece, and I have a snowflake punch, Mod Podge. I'm going to do some silver glitter, and I'm going to do some kind of a crystally, whitish, clearish glitter. And then I have tissue paper. And all I'm going to do is punch a bunch of snowflakes out of the different color blue tissue papers. Once I've cut out all these little snowflakes, we can move on to the next step. However, I did want to tell you that if you try to, which is what I did originally, if you try to use your punch on like one sheet of tissue paper, it's really hard to get a clean cut. So if you fold it a couple times, you'll get a bunch of snowflakes that you just need to separate, which is easy, versus trying to work with one at a time. And it saves time and it works a whole lot better. So anyhow, got my Mod Podge and I have my snowflakes. So I'm going to start with the lighter snowflakes. And I'm going to kind of just randomly place them in here. So I'll brush it all on, one section at a time. And I do want to make sure like I kind of get into the curves and stuff like that too. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to put some of those on. So you keep going with the different colors, and I still have to do the dark blue once I get these done. So there it is. We'll let it dry and then we'll come back and do the next step. I'm back to work on the next step, which is the glitter. And as you can see, it dried clear, but there's some spots that are still not quite clear. They haven't finished drying, but they'll still dry, so don't worry about that. And I'm going to use my paintbrush, and I think I'll start with the silver glitter. And what I'm going to do is put some Mod Podge into a cup, and then I'm going to add a bunch of my silver glitter. And I'm going to mix it around. I'm going to take one of my votives, and I'm going to just brush it in here. Now you have a choice where, like with the silver one, you can let it dry and see how you like it, and see if you want to make it a solid background. In this particular case, I think I'm going to go with a solid background, just because that's what I had in mind originally. But it might be cool not being a solid background too, because then you'd kind of see the candlelight coming through. And once you have that covered, because I'm looking for more of a solid look here, I'm going to pour a bunch of the silver in here, the silver glitter. And move it around. And you want to just make sure it's good and covered, and that you don't have any bare spots. You can always come back and touch it up later if you need to, but if you can get it all done now, then you don't have to worry about that. So just let that sit and dry, and then you'll know it's dry when this is all clear again. Because right now you're seeing all the Mod Podge. So let it dry and then we'll be back. And in the meantime, I'm going to do the same thing with the white on this one. We'll see how they both turn out. Here they are finished, and there's a couple spots that still have a little white on it, so it hasn't completely finished drying in the corners. But there's the one with the silver background, and then this one still has a couple spots too where it's darker white. But if you can tell, it gives it kind of a nice frosty look to it. And then I have these battery operated candles, and they kind of flicker, and you could drop those right in there and you have these cute little candle holders. And you can see it through there. I'm not sure, can't really see it through there, but it's nice and reflective inside. So I hope you like it, hope you give it a try. Tell me different things that you would want to try with this project. And we'll see you next time. Thank you again so much for watching, and happy holidays and happy crafting.